A big namaste to all of you. I hope you all are doing well. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about a favorite thing, drama. So, what I've noticed, I think you can notice it on your own, is we seem to be very accustomed to playing roles in our lives. We put on a lot of masks, you know, in our daily life. We're one way with certain people, and with other people, we are a different way. And that is how it is. We are a parent, we are a boyfriend, we are a wife, we are a colleague, we are a boss, we are a friend. We all have these custom made roles ready, which are based on our conditioning, our programming. You see? Society or culture, which is the totality of knowledge that has been passed down from generation to generation, has created these social constructs, these archetypes that we all willingly participate in. It's like being part of a living movie. You're inside a living movie, and yet we forget that it is only a movie. So we play these roles, and we sometimes tend to get lost in them. We forget that we're only actors playing these roles day to day, and that is not a true identity. You see? It's just a little costume we've put on with a little hat or a fake mustache or a sari. It's just costume, and it's just a performance. And we perform. We're very performative, and sometimes when we're performing, we get so lost in our roles, you know, like the good little method character actors that we are, that we forget that it is only a role that we're playing. This is not a true identity. This is not who we truly are. This is just something that we have to do, you know, from situation to situation, person to person, moment to moment. When we walk into a theater, cinema theater, to watch a movie, when we're sitting on our seats and the lights are dimmed and the projector is streaming across the screen, and our favorite actors and actresses come to life, we tend to get involved in that, in that play, that drama, that performance that is happening on the screen. And that is the way it's supposed to be. I mean, if the movie is engrossing, one would forget that one is watching the movie. That's the whole point of having any experience, is to get lost in it. But sometimes what happens is, when we get lost in our own movies, our own characters, we start to take everything so seriously. We start taking ourselves so seriously. We start taking others so seriously. We start holding ourselves and others responsible for every single thing that happens. Although these are just being roles that are being played, you see. We tend to hold them accountable ourselves. We create blame and shame when we make a mistake. We're like, I did something bad. And we feel bad. We feel shame. we feel guilty. And when we see the other person do something like that, we create hate and judgment. Even though at the end of the day, we're all just playing roles. We're all just playing these characters. And there's no such thing as a bad performance. Because we're not the ones who are playing these roles. We're not the ones who wrote these characters. We're not the ones who's filming, directing, and editing this script called life and living. This life as we know it is the movie, the living movie as we know it, which is life, is already in the can. As Ramesh Balsekar used to say. And you're just going through the motions and saying your lines and doing things, acting, not acting, sitting, walking, jumping, crying, dancing. And yet we're just being moved by this energy that is functioning through all of us. We're like puppets, actors, puppets, robots. We're just functioning on pure energy, pure consciousness that is functioning through us. So the next time we walk into a theater, or maybe we're sitting at home and we're watching a movie, on a TV, a streaming platform, or the theater, whatever you like. While you're watching the movie, also pay some attention to the screen on which it is playing. Our attention is so much on the movie, we forget that there's a screen on which it is playing. This video is playing on the screen. Watch the screen. And then you'll see. That it is just an appearance. It is just a movie. So play your characters. Do whatever you think and feel you should do in the given moment. Live your life fully, knowing that you're not the one who's playing the characters and it's just a screen on which all of this is appearing. It's just an appearance. Enjoy the movie. Stop reviewing the movie while you're watching the movie. Be fully immersed in it. You're immersed in your own experience. That is all there is. And once you get fully immersed in your own living movie in everyday living and watch it from moment to moment, this movie, while you're playing your role and interacting with others, your family, your colleagues, the stranger on the road, instead of complaining, instead of judging, instead of shaming or blaming others for what you think they have done right and what they have done wrong, and what you have done right and what you have done wrong, you'll just be like, wow, what a great performance. What an incredible movie. Thanks for letting me be a part of it, because it's not going. This movie is going to end one day, and the screen is going to go blank. But until that happens, own your movie, own your experience, be one with it, play your role well, without second guessing if you're playing it well or not, because you're already playing it. The movie is already scripted, directed, and edited. All you have to do is show up and just be as you are. The solitary witness, forever free, changeless, whole, that is watching this movie frame by frame, moment to moment, laughing, crying, loving,